Japan still seems to be a missing link for a lot of companies, not really being able to understand the pathways, how to choose the right partners. And of course, it costs a lot of money to go direct. So, what I do is I help US and European innovative pharmaceutical companies and MedTech, precision medicine in particular, is a hot space right now, liquid biopsy and genomic testing. I help them to find the leaders they need on the ground here to scale them up. So sometimes that's the representative director for a startup company, all the way up to a medium-sized enterprise and hundreds of employees in Japan that's already here and really well established, but they need a new leader, whether that's for succession planning or simply a different phase of business they're going into, or sometimes it's just the result of the global CEO changing. And then with him or her comes a sort of a leadership or cultural shuffle that cascades through the organization. But the key that has helped me uh, to not just survive for 18 years, but I'd like to say thrive, is by being very intentional about the type of clients that I want to work with. So, for example, I mentioned innovative US and European pharmaceutical and medtech companies. In my case, that's general managers, right? So it's a very low volume of position. There's
Okay.
not many GM positions out there, and they're almost always extremely confidential and sensitive because
Of course.
of the impact that can have on gossip and competitors and replacements. Often is a key trigger for that. But you know, passion is so important, isn't it? And what makes me passionate about general managers is one, that the fact they have such a big impact on the market in Japan, top line revenue, as well as ability to attract talent into the company to grow. And second is working in partnership. So not being a vendor, one of 5 or 10 agents that gets a job description, but really partnering with a client, sitting down with them at the beginning of the process, conducting a thorough briefing, using a structured methodology to really get to the heart of what it is you need that maybe you're not even consciously aware of yet. And through a really robust discussion, really understand, how is your business changing? How is the profile of this leader changing? How is their performance going to be measured? What are the success milestones? So that we can then go and sell that to the right people. And when I say the right people, it's not about blasting it out to the market. It's about coming back a month later with, the top, say, 3, give or take, best talent in the market.